Hi Fans, wir haben kürzlich einen neuen Spieler bekommen und den wollen wir euch natürlich nicht vorenthalten. Zu meiner Linken, Les Lancaster. Les, how are you doing?
Doing well. Enjoying my first week or so here and trying to adjust as quickly as possible. But overall, I have no complaints.
What did you do so far in the city? Like, what did you explore?
We went downtown. My fiance's here with me. My fiance, my dog. So we explored a little bit of downtown. Tried to go into as many restaurants and coffee shops as we could. Get a little bit of a feel for the city. Been to Olympia Park a bunch with my dog. Just being able to let him run around and play with others and all that. It's for a first week, it's been great. I've had great weather, especially coming from Finland. It's been rather cold lately, so it's nice being able to come here and enjoy the sun and just be outside.
We go a little bit back because our fans, of course, also want to know something about Les, like where you come from, what you're all about. You born and raised in Ypsilanti?
I was actually born in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually a Southerner at heart. So I was originally born in Dallas. Moved back up to Michigan, but now I consider myself a Floridian. My fiance and I, we have a house in Florida, so
okay.
I like to call Florida home now. I was big into baseball when I was younger, and just a bunch of other sports. I really didn't start playing hockey till I was like 7 or 8 years old. The kids down the street were a little bit older than me, and they were always playing street hockey. And I kept asking my mom, hey, can I go play with them? Can I go play with them? And that's just kind of how I got introduced into the game of hockey. And one of the boys' dads down the street coached a local hockey team, and kind of just worked my way, through the system, and eventually just kind of ice hockey took off.
After college, you went a bit back and forth between the ECHL and the AHL. What made you finally come over to Europe? Like, how did it come across?
Yeah, I just think professionally and the way my game is, just a little bit more skating, and I feel like the European style of hockey would better suit me. I'm not the biggest guy, not the most physical, and I just think overall my style of play kind of suited the European style better, and ultimately led to my decision of coming over and landing in a great spot in Finland.
When we announced that you are coming to us to Munich, we never got so many comments from fans from another club that we please should take care of the player. So we really got a lot of comments from Ilves fans. So it seems that you left a really good mark in Ilves. Are you somebody that tries to bond a lot with fans? Like, is that something important for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely important to me. I mean, at the end of the day, fans typically spend their hard-earned money and come watch us play, and but I think a lot of it is just my personality too. I'm a pretty outspoken person, and I had nothing but love and support from the Ilves fans and the Red Bull fans, welcoming me here as well.
If you would describe yourself off and on the ice, how would you do that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty laid-back person in general. Chill, hang out, go with the flow, and just kind of create that energy with good vibes and all that. And because I'm so serious on the ice that I have to kind of let that go off the ice. So typically fun-loving, energetic guy.
And that, as it is quite cold, you probably don't recognize it, but it is quite cold. I have one more question only. What are your goals sports-wise here with us, with the Red Bull organization, as well as in your private life? Any goals or any stuff that you have planned out?
Yeah, sports-wise, I mean, I would love to win a championship as well. I've never won a team championship. I don't think I've actually ever played in a final. So it's sports-wise, that's something I really want to do. My fiance is putting a little pressure on me to get married here soon. So we are engaged, but we've been so bad about planning a wedding that we haven't even discussed when it might be. So that's probably in my personal life, that's probably the next goal is to try to knock out our marriage date and get all that planned.
Any last words to the fans, maybe?
I'm excited for my first home game here. I think the guys were saying now it's probably going to be a lot of sold out crowds here, and especially going into playoffs. So it's been kind of a weird transition for me with coming here, playing an away game, and having that time off. But I'm excited to play in my first home game in the arena, and then in front of the fans as well.
Les, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.